Yo, what's up? This is First coming at you from the Comeback Kids. Want to welcome you to the 8th edition of the Daily Clash series. Got a couple of things to go through today. We'll start with another sneak peek. Supercell announced their second sneak peek of the upcoming update. I think probably coming sometime next week, because they wrote on their forums that they'll have some more sneak peeks this weekend. So going to the forums, going to general, and sneak peeks. Alright, you saw yesterday was the Town Hall, or Level 8 Hidden Tesla, and today they announced a new feature to the Valkyries. I've heard it mentioned a couple of different ways. We'll go with Valkyries. I think that sounds cooler. So the Valkyrie is a troop in your Dark Barracks. It is a high hit points troop, and one of the perks it's got is it does splash damage. It swings in a circle with her axe there, and kills everything around her. And so it's used in clan castles, or to take out clan castle troops, because it can take out a bunch of troops at once. So, but other than that, it hasn't been really widely adopted. It's been known as kind of the weakest troop in the game. So, although definitely the best looking troop in the game, that is quite an outfit. But as you can see, reintroducing the Valkyrie, the Wild Whirlwind. With her mighty axe, she will now attack multiple targets that are placed close to each other. And there's a link there that you could see what happens. And I'd recommend you guys, if you haven't gone on Daddy's YouTube video or YouTube channel, it's a YouTuber called Daddy, does Clash videos. He's got a sneak peek, and what she'll do is actually go purposely in between buildings and take out multiple buildings at a time. So I'm not sure how this will play out. Will this mean that you're better off spreading out buildings so that these Valks aren't taking out two in one turn, or is this not going to have much of an impact? So, not quite sure. And then the other sneak peek that didn't get as much press is this new button. You can now rearm your traps and reload all your defenses easily by tapping your Town Hall. So right now, if you've got a X-Bow or an Inferno Tower, or spring traps, giant bombs, that kind of stuff that go off, when you get attacked and then you log back on, you can reset all the traps and the giant bombs with one button. You just hit on any of them and say rearm all, but you still then have to also go in your X-Bows, and if you're a Town Hall 10, into your Inferno Towers and reload those. And what they're creating here is where you could log back on, and I guess just hit the Town Hall and say rearm everything, and it'll take care of it all in one shot. So anyway, let's get back to the game. I would expect that we're going to see some bigger updates coming in over the weekend. These are big, but the Valkyries are not widely used. The Hidden Tesla going up to level 8 may only impact the folks at Town Hall 10. So it'll be interesting to see what upgrades. Is there a new troop coming? Is there a new defensive building coming? So that'll be fun to see. So, but let's get back to the game. Let's see here. All right. Reloading Clash of Clans. Alright, so what I did was I went ahead and trained 15 healers and 5 wall breakers. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break my shield here. Kind of stupid, I got 11 and a half hours left, but break my shield, and we're going to do an attack with just the heroes. And actually I'm just going to start with the Archer Queen and 15 healers, and the wall breakers are there to help them so they don't get caught up on a wall. But I think it'd be kind of fun to watch. It's Friday, let's have a little fun with this. So that's what we're going to do to close out this video. Before I do that, though, we are in the middle of a war, and let me see here. We have used 17 of our attacks, and why, real creative name there, has used 16 of their attacks. We're down 24 to 27. So once again, the comeback kids are going to have to live up to our name if we're going to win this game and come from behind. We have had some momentum here. I want to give a shout out to Danny D8 and number 5 LIW for a couple of 3-star raids there in the last couple hours, and we were down before that. I was able to also raid and get 3 stars, so that was 9 stars. We were down I don't know, must have been about 22 or 23 to 15. Then we closed the gap, and then you could see that they were able to pick up 2 more stars there a little bit ago against Assassin. So they went back up 27-24. But this war is far from over. We still have 13 attacks remaining, and a lot of attacks coming from our higher up guys. Number 5, Danny, Arbonides, Far From Home, Kramer, Sonny, AFA. They all have part-time, all have 1 or 2 attacks left. So got a lot of opportunities to pick up some more stars. And if you look at their base, we have a lot of stars that we can go get on the bottom half of their base. I mean, their 14th guy, probably a fairly weak base, only has 1 star on him. Yeah, I mean, he's got level 4 air defenses. He's got what are these? Level 8 archers towers. Those are about what a Town Hall 8 would be. These wizard towers are pretty weak. So you can go in this with drags or an air assault or certainly hog riders and take out this base pretty easily. So we've got some opportunities here on the low end to pick up a lot of stars as well. All right, so our next update will report on what happens in the next 8 hours and 45 minutes. See if there's anybody. All right, nobody's requesting any troops. Then again, I don't have any troops to give away anyways, so I'll hit these bubbles. And let's go ahead and break the shield. Archer Queen is awake. Barb King is awake. And we'll just go find somebody to attack. I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't even know what kind of base I'm looking for. I probably want to go on the weaker side, but I don't want to go too weak, because then you didn't really test this thing. But I guess in a perfect world, we'd go after a base that didn't have that only had 1 wall, so that the Archer Queen could just go around and not have to shoot any walls. These bases with lots of compartments. This one, there's no loot is the problem, but there's only a couple of rings of walls, and it seems like the only thing I do worry about is a Barb King is going to maybe take out my Queen faster than the healers can heal him. So what I'll probably do is just break out the Barb King to kill his Barb King, which won't be that hard, and then let's try somebody else. I want to use a little loot, or get a little loot. Too many compartments. 15 healers cost me 150,000 elixir, and I don't need to get all of that back, but I'd like to get some of it back. This one's not bad, but there are a lot of compartments. But looks like an inactive base. I don't have to worry about clan castle troops probably. And there's no Barb King. Let's go ahead and do this one. So where's the Darky? I really want to get Darky. So that's Darky down there. Alright. Well, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and unload all the healers. This may be a very, my Archer Queen's not all that strong yet. She's only a level 7. So with some of these lower buildings, like a barrack, they'll go down pretty fast. But alright, so that cannon's shooting at her, and it's going down and then going right back up. So I got a couple of bombs. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see here. So she's gonna shoot these clan castle. Fortunately, they're all archers, so there's no no wizards that are doing the really big damage, but they are slowing her down. You could see they were taking her health down to about half, and then those healers just sent it right back up. Alright, so she's taking that out. I probably need to send in a couple of wall breakers. Crap. The Archer Queen's not close. There we go. Now she's distracting the defenses, sending the wall breakers. I don't think I'll get to 50% at this rate. This is it's fun to watch. I mean, the Archer Queen is unstoppable, but she just takes so long. I should have brought a couple of rage spells. I got healing spells, which of course doesn't make a whole lot of sense when I got 15 healers. She also went to the right, and I would have liked her to go to the left because there was the Dark E drill over there. Maybe I send in my my Barb King, rage him. Maybe a healer can come over and help him out a little bit. I see the healers don't really care if he's dying or not, so my Barb King's gonna die, and the healers are gonna sit there and heal. This is part of the problem with the healer is. And then a wall breaker is the healer does not leave the post unless the troop is right next to her, the other troop that needs some help. And so you'd think that the healer would leave. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get 50%. Could have sent in my clan castle troops, but this is an experiment to see how far this goes, and this is a failure. So, as I suspected, I probably should have gone after that base that only had the 3 rings of walls, because just breaking through the walls took too long. But even then, level 7 Archer Queen just doesn't have enough juice to take care of these buildings really quickly. And so, yeah, fun to watch, sort of, not really. Basically, it's a 43% fail. Gave away 27 trophies. Got no loot in return. So, take it from me, guys. That is not a winning strategy. At least not with level 7 Archer Queen. The max healers definitely did their job. Although I wouldn't have minded a couple of them breaking off and helping out the Barb King. But maybe that's what I need to do. I need to start the Barb King and the Archer Queen on opposite sides of the base and put 7 and 8 healers on them, and then that way the healer's not going to jump back and forth because there's not going to be any other troops close enough. So yeah, maybe I'll have to try that the next time we got a Friday and I'm just screwing around on a raid. We'll try Barb King on one side, Archer Queen on the other, pick a base that doesn't have a lot of walls, and or at least has big compartments. And that at least we should be able to get 50%. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Probably not. It was a bit of a fail, but we tried. All right. Thanks again for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to find out about future videos, and hit a like if you like the video. Comments if you got ideas for future content. Have a nice weekend. Peace out.